Good day, Doc Mel and classmates. I am Anna. Today I'll be evaluating the term project titled A Country That Reads or the ACT Reads, an after school literacy program of Section A, Group 4. Before I begin with my presentation, I'll just show my evaluation framework that I created in FMA2 and which I will use. So let's begin. For the first component, we are looking at the ACT Reads campaign and how well it aligns with its intended goals. So ACT Reads is clearly aligned with the broader objective of improving literacy and numeracy among Filipino public school children aged 5 to 10 years old in the National Capital Region or the NCR. It also supports the Sustainable Development Goal for the quality education by addressing learning poverty and ensuring that children receive the fundamental skills needed for future success. So the campaign focuses on two key areas and that drive its impact, which includes the social marketing focus, influencing key behaviors, and the social mobilization focus, which is engaging the community for collective action. I also like how they use the SMART targets using the knowledge, attitudes, beliefs, and behaviors or the KAAB. So before and after the campaign of ACT Read. So the program successfully aligns with its goal of improving literacy among Filipino children, so particularly in public schools. So I'll give my score of 92 for this. For the second components, I consider the guide question of how well the program use its resources to achieve its objectives. So the ACT READ program dedicated 10% of its total budget to monitoring and evaluation, ensuring systematic tracking of performance. So the resources were allocated for staff time, volunteer training, data management, external evaluation, expertise, and review meetings. So the program also incorporated approaches from established literacy initiatives. So initiatives which is includes World Vision, Save the Children, Educa Philippines, Balsa Basa, and the structured resource allocations and best practice integrations demonstrate effective program management, accountability, and a commitment to achieving literacy improvements goals. So I'll give 90 for this one. For the third component of my evaluation, how does the program ensures effective implementation while guaranteeing accessibility for all target groups without barriers? In my observation, based on the team's report and after reading their term paper, the ACT Reads program um, demonstrated a well-structured and effective approach to literacy improvements. The program ensures equal learning opportunities, removing barriers through school supplies, nutritious meals, and volunteer training. So I'll give them a score of 95. For the long-term impact, the program follows a structured timeline until March 2027, ensuring continued engagement and financial stability. It keeps donors involved through monthly updates, aiming for an 80% donor retention rate, and sets a year-end fundraising goals to cover a 80% of the annual target funding, securing future operations. The ACT Rates builds sustainability through its donor loyalty program, automated monthly donations, and community-driven literacy events. Through their strategic planning, structured engagement, and sustainable initiatives, the ACT Acts ensures its benefits extend beyond its launch, creating lasting impact for Filipino children's literacy. So I'll give excellent score for 92 for this one. For the last component, after reviewing the terms report, I can say that ACT Reads has successfully achieved its intended outcomes. They prove their objectives by identifying their barriers and benefits in their paper. So ACT Reads proved to be a powerful long-term solution for literacy challenges. So I'll give them a 96 score for this one. For The overall evaluation rating, the team got a score of 93.4, which is the excellent, which confirms that ACT Reads is a highly effective, sustainable literacy program that continues to deliver meaningful results. And that's all. Thank you and big congratulations to the ACT Reads team po. Bye bye.